Okay, as we talked about earlier, May is National Strawberry Month, and so Abby is here. She's serving as my guest co-host today, but also bringing delicious treats and strawberries for us to enjoy today. So if you missed it earlier, Abby made this delicious strawberry, very simple dessert using crescent rolls.
Crescent rolls.
Because we love crescent rolls so much. So now we're going to talk about a strawberry shortcake. This one is in your cookbook here.
It is. Yep, it is. And it is so easy. I have mentioned before, I'm not a baker, and you can't mess this up. We've got some flour and sugar and baking powder, all the things you need. We're going to put a cup and a third cup of heavy cream. Sorry, lost my ingredient there, and we are just going to mix this up. The reason I wanted to do this live for you is because the number one question I get about this recipe is, it's so sticky. Is it supposed to be that sticky? We are used to brownie mixture. We are used to cake mixture that just is super more has a runnier consistency, and this is more of a crumble. And so I wanted to show everybody, while I'm doing this, you can top your shortcake right there with a little bit of whipping cream. And I have some strawberries and sugar right here that you can put right on top. So I wanted to show how this comes together, and it is so crumbly and thick. It goes straight into a baking dish that has been greased, and you can see when you really have to push it out, but when you do, it's not going to be smooth on top. That is okay. That's what makes a strawberry shortcake, or just a shortcake a shortcake. It goes into the oven at 350 for about 35 minutes, and then you have a delicious cake. Super easy. Super easy. But you see how thick it is?
Yes. And it is sticky. So if you're at home and you're like, oh man, I've done it too sticky. It's supposed to be that way because that does feel super sticky.
Absolutely. And then it makes these little squares. So you can top it right on top, or you could cut it in half. You can serve it. We have made this 3 times in the last 2 weeks in my house. So we are big fans of this recipe, but a lot of times, sometimes it gets too thick depending on what pan you use. You can just cut that in half and use just half of it.
I love that. So
really easy.
When people are baking it, what kind of consistency are we looking for here in the shortcake, Abby?
It's really crumbly. So what you're going to get, because it doesn't have eggs, it doesn't have an agent that is really bringing everything together. It's going to be really crumbly, but it's going to be so sweet. It's not as sweet as a cake, but it's not as dry as a bread. So it's really right there in between. It's the American twist on an English favorite.
This is very, very good. I love this. Also, we talked earlier about adding a little bit of ice cream or whipped cream on the crescent roll dessert.
There you go. I don't make my own whipping cream. I buy it.
That's okay.
But, if the store does it, what do we always say? If the store does it, don't waste your time doing it, right?
It's still good. Abby, how can people find you on social media?
Over at a Tabletop Affair. A tabletopaffair.com. I'm on Instagram and Pinterest and Facebook. You can hit me up. The Living Table is wherever books are sold. You can pick a copy up. Lots of fun recipes, perfect for parties and get-togethers, especially this summer. We're going to have a lot of fun. And so,
and pick it up. The strawberry shortcake recipe, that is in Abby's cookbook. If you are looking for a strawberry dessert, that is pretty quick for your family, especially Memorial Day is coming up. And so a lot of people will start entertaining their families and friends. So here it is right here.
And that Strawberry Orange Julius. Don't sleep on that, guys. If you have the cookbook, Strawberry Orange Julius, it's a good one.